What's up, y'all? It's your girl Cheyenne Elise, and I'm back with another video. Period, y'all. And I'm gonna give y'all a Q&A about labor and delivery and how, like, my experience on labor and delivery. So let's get into this video. These lines on my face. Probably need to put. Oh. Stinky booty. Ew, you stinky. That's a stinky baby. Yeah, I don't even know if I just got that on the camera, but let me get back to you. I change him. The first question is, did the epidural hurt? The epidural didn't hurt. It was just like, it felt more so like a stingy feeling. When I got the epidural, I only could have one person in the room with me, and I had my mom, my sister, and my boyfriend, and my other sister in the room with me. But I only could have one person in there while I got the epidural. And to be honest, it didn't hurt, but it just felt like a stingy feeling. Like, I didn't see the needle. I didn't see the needle. If I seen the needle, I probably would have been like, okay, I probably can go all natural, but it didn't hurt, surprisingly. How long was my postpartum care? My postpartum care was about, I would say, like, almost 2 months. Because, you know, you just had a human. So it's not going to be like snap back and then it's like your body is just back to how it was before you had a baby. No. How painful is labor really? Labor is no joke, y'all. Like, I swear to God, I couldn't have did it without God. Like, God literally is the reason that my son is here and that I pushed him out and just everything, because like labor just it hurts really bad. Now, the people that go fully natural, I commend y'all. Y'all are soldiers. Y'all is like otherworldly, because giving birth is already supernatural. Going naturally with no epidural and pushing a baby out, girl, you a superwoman. How long was I in labor for? I was in labor for almost 2 days, but I went to the hospital the second day that I was in labor. And I wasn't even dilated at all. I wasn't dilated at all, but I was having contractions, like really painful contractions, but I just wasn't dilated. And I was just like, bro, what? I don't, like, what do you mean I'm not dilated? Like, I'm literally like hurting so bad, and you mean to tell me that I'm not even dilated to 1? The pain I was in, and I wasn't even dilated to a 1. I'm like, I don't even know what to expect when I get to a 5 or a 6 or a 7. Like, I don't think I could do this. I'm like, oh no, this is a different type of pain. That's all I kept thinking in my mind. Like, how am I finna do this? How am I literally finna birth this baby? But I did it, so whew. When am I planning on having another baby? Y'all, are you really serious? Ask me, when am I planning on having another baby? I literally just had this one 3 months ago, and I don't plan on having another child until maybe like 10 years from now. I need to, no, not right now. No time soon, I should say. How was my recovery? My recovery wasn't bad, but it could have been better if I would have allowed my boyfriend to help me. See, I'm like more so of a I can do it by myself, I don't need your help type of girl, and I can carry my baby and then a world on my back. So yeah, that's how I was. And I think it's maybe because I got the epidural. Like a week later, I started feeling like shocking pains, like going up my spine, and I was seeing it on TikTok. Like, people were saying that after they got the epidural, like they started to feel like shocking pain going up their back, and it felt like a little bit of lightning or whatever. And I'm like, I'm starting to feel that. So yeah. But if I would have let him help me a little bit and not try to like be the strong black woman that I am, I probably would have felt a little bit better. But I'm not tripping. I mean, my recovery wasn't bad. Like, it was just me trying to do everything and consistently going up and down the steps. Like, it was a plethora of stuff they told me not to do after leaving the hospital that I did. And that's why my body felt how it felt. I feel like a train hit me a little bit, you know? But I got up walking away. Yeah. And that's not good. After just having a baby, you need to let people help you, you know? But I didn't want to let him help me. How is breastfeeding? Y'all, breastfeeding in the beginning was horrible. Like, I never knew the feeling of breastfeeding, but then when I had my own child and I like latched him on for the first couple of times, it just hurted me so bad. Like the first month, breastfeeding was like so hard for me, and that's really what I wanted to do. So I'm like, oh, I need to get used to this because my son is gonna be breastfed. Like I don't want to be spending money on formula if I'm producing enough milk for him. I might as well breastfeed. And y'all, I don't know if y'all watch my labor and delivery vlog, but if y'all watch that like towards the end of the vlog, y'all can see like my face like as I'm breastfeeding him. I'm like it's like it hurts so bad, and then my boob started to like what's it called, like scab up, because I don't know why, but it started to scab up and it hurted me real bad. And then I noticed too that it started to bleed, and when I was pumping and it bled out into the milk, but the milk wasn't pink or anything, but I just noticed that my titty was bleeding after pumping, so I just threw all the milk in the garbage. I'm like, I ain't even trying to risk it. But breastfeeding is not for the weak in the beginning, but it does get better. Like it's not all bad, but in the beginning, I ain't even gonna lie, like that breastfeeding is like you gotta like really get your body ready for that because it's not for the weak. Okay, giving birth, it ain't for the weak. Like, but yeah, breastfeeding, like I didn't know that it felt like that, but it is better now. Like when he latch on, it don't feel as bad as it did in the beginning. Was this pregnancy planned, y'all? I just turned 20. No, this pregnancy was not planned. I don't know if y'all watch my what's it called? What's the video? I don't know if y'all watch my how I found out I was pregnant, how I found out I was pregnant at 19 story time. But if y'all didn't watch that, go watch that video. I'm gonna insert the little link in the description down below. Y'all can go watch that and see how I found out I was pregnant. But no, this pregnancy was not planned. I feel like everything happened for a reason. God knew that I needed my son, and everything was just meant to happen how it did. And I'm grateful for my son and how everything happened. Like I don't want to take nothing back. This pregnancy was not planned, y'all. But I think God had something in mind. I think God knew that I needed my son, so I feel like He kind of planned it in His book. But me, I didn't plan it. Well, nah, I didn't. I used to tell myself that I wanted to get pregnant at 19 and have my baby at 20. And I used to always say that when I was a little kid. I'm like, I want to have a baby. That's always been one of my dreams. Having kids has always been like one of my number one dreams, above singing, above modeling, above everything. And I'm just like, I always know I want to be a mama. So I'm like, I'm writing out my goals and stuff. And one of the the ones at the top was like, I'm gonna get pregnant at 19, had a baby at 20, and I'm having water birth, all of this stuff. And look at God. God said, I'm gonna show you something. You're gonna get pregnant at 19 and then had a baby at 19. How about that? He showed me. Did I tear? I had a first degree tear. It wasn't bad, quote unquote, what they say. But after I pushed him out and they started like stitching me up, it just felt like she was just sewing up a cover or a shirt or something, because she wasn't acting like that's a sensitive area. She was acting like, I'm just ready to get this over with. I'm ready to clock out. Let me stitch this up. Like, what? No. I felt where I tore from. And at that time, I didn't care because it was just like, I had to tear in order for my baby to get here. So I don't even really care. And I'm going to heal. So what does contractions feel like? To me, contractions felt like lightning. Like if lightning was to strike me in my stomach and in my back and in my lower butt, that's what it felt like just shocking me everywhere. I just felt like shock and pain, and it kind of felt, some people say it felt like a period cramp, but it didn't feel like no period cramp to me. It felt like just pain, just pain everywhere, just uncontrollable pain. And I just felt like, yeah, it was just horrible. Like the pain of contractions. It's a otherworldly feeling. Like giving birth, that's one thing. But the contractions before, because pushing out ain't that bad. But the contractions, oh baby. Oof. Yeah. To each his own. Some people experiences is different. I'm just sharing with y'all my experience and what I experienced going through labor and pushing out my son. But I feel like contractions is worse than pushing a baby out. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Did I lose hair starting my postpartum journey? No, I didn't lose hair. No hair at all. My hair sheds a lot, but I didn't like lose hair. What does childbirth feel like? Childbirth just feels supernatural, like otherworldly. Like if you had superpowers, that's how it feels. Like, yeah. And God is literally giving you the strength to be able to bring this baby into this world. Because giving birth, I can't even fathom giving birth. We are literally carrying a baby in our stomach for 9 whole months, and it's growing. And whatever we eat, we're feeding this baby to be able to grow. We're giving this baby the nutrients and stuff that they need to grow, and then we birth this baby out of our, and then this baby grows up to be as tall or taller than us and can talk, walk. It's just like, wow, like we are really super women, period. And yeah, to get back to the question, like childbirth is just like supernatural, and it's just like a beautiful thing to be able to bring a child into this world. Like that is a blessing, and God was literally with me on that bed and during my recovery, because I couldn't have did it without him. And that's all I'm gonna keep saying, because get pregnant and then push that baby out and go through them contractions, and you will see what I'm saying. You will understand. Okay. And did I keep my placenta, y'all? Yes, I kept my placenta. I got it encapsulated, and when I first got back from the hospital, I had to take at least 3 pills per day. So like, section them out throughout the day. So like maybe like one early in the morning, and then another one maybe like 4 hours after that, and then another 3 hours after that. But make sure I take 3 that day, and then 2 later, like after I was taking them for maybe like 2 months, take 2, and then take 1 per day. So I'll show y'all what they look like. So this is what they look like. I got them encapsulated. I'll show y'all what they look like in the inside. This is what they look like. I don't know if it's focusing, but this is what the little pill look like. And yeah, so you basically just pop one in. You know what? I need to take one right now anyway. So you just take one of these out. Now I'm not gonna lie, I kind of smell a little bit, but they don't smell like foul. They just smell like how they smell in the beginning. But get you some water. They do tell people to take it with juice, because you can kind of taste the pill a little bit, but I'll be taking it with water, and then like hurry up and try to eat something after, or I just take it with water. But yeah, y'all. So I did get my placenta encapsulated, and if y'all want to use this place that I used, I will put the thing in a description below how you can get your placenta encapsulated. And that's it for this video. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Tune in for more videos, and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. Oh, and before I end this video, make sure y'all, if y'all have any type of content ideas that y'all want to see, because I'm a first time mom, doing this YouTube stuff. So if there's any videos that y'all want to see of me and my baby, y'all can comment them down below. I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye.
Don't play with it, don't be dishonest.